Hello guys, so welcome to my journey from Nambe to Brass, that's Brass Island. So first off, this is us boarding the commercial boat, speedboat. It cost about 5,050 naira per head to get to Brass from Nambe town in the creeks of the Niger Delta up to the mouth of the Atlantic Ocean. And this is us boarding the commercial boat. The boat takes about 12 people. And yes, and now this is me and my crew, speedboat, having fun. That's my friends, Lysetta, and happy people, happy people. That's Benny. Yeah, the black guy raising up his hand, and that's Josephine. Yeah, we're going for YSS Got the Talent Season 2 Town Brass Edition. That's Brass Island. Yeah, and I was shocked to find out that NNPC also have a marine station for boats to refuel. It was quite amazing, beautiful sight, and now this is nature's beauty. It's, oh my god, the feeling is just beautiful, you know. Yes, I'm an Ijoma, and this is how I grew up, but then again, you can't get tired of experiencing such beauty, especially those of us that have gone out for a little while. And then you have to keep watching. There are some very interesting things. We saw some sea vessels. We saw real life oil rig, like I don't know if they call them the flow station, like where they really drill the oil from. Like you get to see it in the later part of this video. Just stay glued, watch till the end. It was amazing. The vegetation was good, you know. The journey was smooth. Yeah, okay, there was some bumpy ride here and there. I prefer to call it pothole, you know, or turbulence. Let's just call it something that is not really necessary. Yeah, some parts of the journey was bumpy. At some point it started raining, so I couldn't record, but at the end of the day we got to Brass and did our thing, and we came back the same day. Please stay glued, subscribe to this channel. You get to see our trip back to Nambe town, and of course back to go out in Bios Estate. This is the actual creeks you hear about in the Niger Delta. I don't want you to think about anything negative, just think about nature's beauty from what you're seeing, and the rest of all the beautiful sights you're about to see. At this point, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the cool ambience, the breeze, the effect from the camera, and then we'll come back to me tell you, okay, now this is it. I think this is okay. Now, if you've been hearing of bunkering and how crude explodes from local refineries, this is one of them. This is where they were doing some local refinery, I guess. Yeah, this is one of the vessels, and that's a local boat passing there. Yes, and this is a houseboat, whatever, I don't know what it is, used by the oil company workers. These are just beautiful and interesting sights to behold. And that's a dredging machine over there. I think they're having a road construction, and a bridge is going to cross this river rather. So that's a dredging machine, and I think there's another one somewhere here. Yeah, that's another dredging machine. But yes, this is it. I'm trying to fill up places for it. So when people say it is more difficult and expensive to develop the Niger Delta, this is what we're talking about. You know, they have to fill up all these places with huge amount of sand, and then a bridge across this river. And for this particular road they are constructing from Nambe to Brass, it's going to take about 6 of this kind of major bridges to get there. So you know it's going to be very cost effective. We're all the same. Nature has blessed us with this beauty. What can we do? We can't complain, but we have to enjoy it. I must tell you, I had some beautiful and delicious fish in Nambe. So sorry I didn't film that, but it's okay. I hope to show you guys that in my next video, because I do hope to come back to Brass real soon. Okay, it was a beautiful journey. At some point in this video, you guys are going to see some marine vessels. You guys are going to see you guys are going to see more oil company facilities. It was just a beautiful ride. It was a beautiful ride. There were signboards in the river with all the different inscriptions. You know, the boat driver, or whatever they are called, the captain, whatever, was quite good at what he does. He made the ride so smooth. And then If only I had known, I would have probably put on a hoodie or a big sweater, because at some point it really got quite cold. But it's okay. It was still worth the while. Let me let you guys feel the ambience a bit. Yeah, so at this point we met a typical Niger Delta fishing port. So these guys just leave their actual villages just to come settle in these places, catch fishes, dry them, leave them fresh, supply them to the market. So that's an actual fishing port. And yeah, we were still going. It's about a 1 hour trip, yes, on the sea to Twonbras from Nembe town in Bayelsa State, Nigeria, West Africa, of course. Now, so for those of you that don't know too much about Niger Delta, when you hear the militancy thing, when you hear local refineries, when you hear the negative stuff, you just think these whole places are places where people cannot have peace. Yeah, that's an oil rig, that's an oil well, where part of the crude oil goes out to all over the world, I guess. I don't know how that works. You get to think that Niger Delta is a place where people don't coexist in peace, but hey, it's more peaceful than you think. We all know that bad news travels faster, so it begins to look in the international community that Niger Delta is a place not to go, not to invest, not to. All that is a big fallacy. This is us in the creeks, and there is peace. You get me? There are also security. I'm not saying one or two things have not happened in the past, but it is not as bad as the media and the press make it sound like. I mean, we're having, still a guy in front of me was also making videos. We're having fun. This is how it is. We have pregnant people here. We have children in these places. So come on. Life is normal. Life is normal. See, I really enjoy this part, where you go through little creeks like this and then you pop out. So this is a crude oil well again, in case you don't know what a crude oil well looks like. And then this is a community. So you see how the explorations are close to where people live, and if anything goes bad in that oil well, this whole water gets polluted. These people will not have their source of livelihood, which is majorly fishing. Their farms will be destroyed. So you see the reasons why sometimes there are unrest and violence and stuff. This exploration has just opened to the people's life, and this is where God blessed them to be before all of this whole oil exploration came back. If not for the black man's skin, I think everything can still be done in such a way that people won't get that affected. So here, I think they're trying to construct a road or whatever. I don't know, but that's a big machine line there looking at, so beautiful. And it looks like a bridge. You can see some oil wire pipes passing through the water, whatever. I don't know what that is. They are going to be fine anyway. This has some facilities too for oil exploration. I don't know what company. These guys are heavily guarded. That's a badge that's supposed to be carrying things, and these are some oil pipes, crude oil, you know what I'm saying? Like, crude oil, those kind of things. Yeah, I see. And then we kept on going, like it's none of our business. And then I saw this very beautiful site. Obviously, for oil exploration, they have their own mast there, maybe for communication, I don't know. And then here lies this beautiful ship. The small vessel is just so fine. There's another one here. This one is not as fine as the other one. Maybe this one's makeup artist didn't do good makeup. And this place is called Nembe Creek. Yes, just by the mouth of the Atlantic. And then we passed all of that, and we were still going. I told you guys it was an hour trip on this speedboat, and it was absolute fun. I would love to do it over and over and over again. It was beautiful. In the later part of this video or in the next part, please just subscribe and hit the notification bell. In the next part of this video, I'm going to show you guys how we got to Twonbras, the jetty, how they organize the transportation, how to do things there. But for now, let's keep enjoying this boat ride as we keep going. I really enjoy the parts where the boat tries to turn in the edges of the creek, and then everybody tilts, and it's just fun. It's absolute fun. And I do hope you're enjoying this video as much as I did enjoy this beautiful sight in real life. And then the most beautiful thing about this journey is, Lord, the air was fresh. Like you were breathing fresh air. It looks like you were adding more years to your life. And then here again is another fishing port, and those are oil wells, crude oil wells. But let's go back to the fishing port. Yeah, so these people just come here, settle here in this little island just to fish, sell. After a while, they go back to their local villages. Yes, it's not more than that. It's not rocket science. They are not scared of water. By the way, you hardly get electricity in those fishing ports. Some can afford generators, but the ones that don't, they just stay there for days, for weeks, some months. They go and come, and that's how they live their life. They're not in a hurry. And here are some innocent mother and children going about their marine life. Yes, allow me to say that. You know, I can't just cut them, but because I don't have full permission to put them on film, I didn't want to pay too much attention to that. See the serenity, see the calmness of the water. This is just so amazing. It was lovely. Trust me. If you find yourself in Nigeria, if you find yourself in the Niger Delta, the southern part of Nigeria, you just might want to experience this boat ride. It is, Lord have mercy, it is beautiful. You would love it. You would love it. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and wait for the second.